Hi everyone, Joe here. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Welcome back. I thought I'd just do a quick little video. Uh, Wanted to share with you my what have been my top three favorite rock drummers that have shaped my playing and influenced my playing the most over the years. I've been very fortunate to play with a lot of great musicians over the years in a lot of different styles. And for the last, since 2011, I've been playing with a phenomenal band called Apache Dragon, ApacheDragon.com, filled with phenomenal musicians and great friends. And the great thing is that we've been, play not only classic rock, we play funk, we play a little bit of reggae, we play, hard rock, occasionally heavy metal song or two. But it's great because I get a chance to play with phenomenal musicians in a variety of musical styles. But basically, what I started out by playing, and at my core, I'm a rock drummer, and there's even though I've been influenced by an enormous amount of players from different genres, from jazz fusion, rock, hard rock, heavy metal. There are three drummers that I think have influenced my playing the most over the years. Number three would be Phil Rudd from AC/DC, whose playing is just phenomenal and could be best described as, I've heard others describe it as just meat and potatoes drumming. It's just I mean, it's just awesome. It's in its minimalism and its power. Full Rudd is great. And number three is this guy right here, Peter Criss, the original drummer for Kiss, and he is still a huge influence on my playing. I also enjoyed his not only all his work with Kiss, but his solo album in 1978, which had a lot of R&B and flavored rock, some beautiful ballads on that album. I also love his album Let Me Rock You from 1982, from after he left the band, and that's a great album as well. But Peter Criss, those of you who know me, that's one of my all-time favorites. And number one in my rock drumming influences would be the amazing Ian Paice from Deep Purple. I first heard Ian Paice in it was a British music instructional show called Rock School. I don't know if anybody remembers that. And they had different segments, basically it's teaching, kids or students that were watching, how to play the instruments in different genres. And when it got to especially when they got to the heavy metal, even though Deep Purple is probably closer to hard rock, but they're right there as well in terms of one of I think the pioneers of hard rock and a bit of metal as well. But they would go to, okay, let's go to Ian Paice, and I had never really heard Deep Purple. I was in my early teens, mid-teens. About mid-teens, shortly before I really started to take the drums a bit more seriously in terms of playing them and wanting to play them. And I loved those segments that they had with Ian Paice, and I became a fan, I think, of him first, and then later on I was at I think it was one of the shopping malls in Miami, and there was a cassette in the bargain bin of all things of a 1972 live album called Made in Japan. And I said, oh, that's Deep Purple, Ian Paice, let me check it out. And the first song, Highway Star, I just heard dun, 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 dun. And as soon as Ian Gillan said, song called Highway Star, and Ian Paice goes, dun, 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 that's it. That solidified it for me. And he immediately became one of my all-time favorite drummers. He, a hard rock drummer, but was heavily influenced by the albums he used to listen to from his that his dad had, which were big band records, Buddy Rich, those kind of bands. That was around the house when he was growing up. So when he started to play rock, he says he incorporated a lot of that swing element as well. So those would probably be my top three favorite rock drummers that have shaped my playing. So I know I get to talking a bit too much, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.